Good morning. Today we're here at Walmart. We're going to go in, check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Well, as soon as we come into Walmart here, they've got a bunch of watermelons. However, they are $9.28. We've seen that they've been on sale at Kroger's for $5.99 for the seedless watermelons, so definitely a lot cheaper there. First glance here, I am noticing that there's a lot less than what they had the last time we were here. They do have peaches in, $2.78 a pound. It's a little much, but is what it is. They do have the halos here for $7.37. 5-pound bag, $7.37. Boy. They have the 3-pound Honeycrisp apples for $7.48. Red Delicious apples for $6.64, and I don't believe these are the organic ones. Crazy. So they do have the 4-pound of the Sweetums Premium Citrus oranges here for $5.23. That's not too bad of a deal. So we've been getting a lot of comments on Kiwi Fruit. 2 pounds, $8.98. That is the most expensive I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, that's crazy. They do have their 2-pound strawberries for $4.14, which is down from $4.99, so they've come down a little bit. Myers has a sale going on this week until Saturday, 2 pounds for $2.99. They do have their 1 pound, exactly half of the 2 pounds for $2.12. So if you're not wanting to get that much, you're not losing any as far as the sale. Also, today is May 24th, 2022. So all the sales that we talk about from other stores, usually Walmart is always the same prices. They usually don't have sales. What it is what it is. So they do have their red seedless grapes at $1.48 a pound. That has stayed the same. Also, the green grapes they went up the last time we were here from $2.08 to $2.38. Still $2.38 a pound. That's really expensive for Walmart. They do have corn on the cob, 42 cents a piece. I gotta say, these don't look all that great though. We've been seeing some deals across the city, but it's been pretty much 50 cents a piece everywhere we go, so a little cheaper than pretty much everywhere on that. One thing, it is $1.87 a pound now for the broccoli. This was $1.77, but at least they have it. We've been seeing and hearing from all across the country that broccoli's been really hard to find. Walmart had a little bit of broccoli the last time we were here. The only other broccoli that we've seen are the broccoli crowns that are already like pre-packaged, so good to see that they have this. One of our favorite kinds of ice cream, the homemade ice cream made by United Dairy Farmers here in Ohio, did go up. It was $3.97 here forever. Now it's $4.97, but the biggest concern is that they hardly have any. Usually there's enough of the homemade, there's usually a lot of variety, which would fill up 2 or 3 of these cabinets. They have 3 little rows here of it. Somebody had asked about the Totino's pizzas, that you've been having trouble finding them. I gotta say, they're very low here. They did go up from $1.48 a piece to $1.62. We saw they were $2 a piece at Dollar General the other day, so we'll keep our eye on it. We saw at Kroger that it was barely any. So we continue to get comments on Hot Pockets. The price was $11.48, now it's $11.98, which was up from $10.98. I feel like everything seems to go up every week. They are pretty low on them. They do have the big packs, which is the best deal. It does look like Walmart is filling in the gaps here of things they can't get. Filling this case up with a bunch of White Castles where normally the variety of Uncrustables would go. We've been seeing it's been a major issue again. A lot of people have been asking about those. A lot of the same products that were missing a few months ago when we had a lot of stuff missing in the stores are kind of the same products going out again. So if you see something you like, pick up a few and just, I don't know, I would just hold on to them for a little while. Try and find a sale, but I don't know, maybe not worry too much about the sale. These are up, the Uncrustables, from $8.98 to $9.48. A lot of the bird's eye vegetables that you guys have asked about have come back in at Walmart at a price though. $1.23. These were $1.18. We found these for $1 a bag, same size, 10 ounces at Dollar General the other day, so that's something to keep in mind. Not as much variety as they have here at Walmart though, but I gotta say, seems like every time we come to Walmart, prices have gone up a little bit. That being said, they do have their great value brand. 12 ounces, 84 cents of the mixed vegetables. We've used these a few different times. Pretty good. You know, we usually get the Kroger brand, but Kroger's is $1, and we've been hearing that it's going to be going up. So 84 cents here at Walmart for a variety of different ones. Peas, corn. Now they do have like broccoli florets and stuff for 98 cents, but still pretty good deal. Especially, I know we were talking about this when a lot of people couldn't find broccoli. They were getting the great value broccoli florets and saying that they're really good. So somebody was asking about Gatorade. You know, we've been seeing Gatorade at Kroger go for $1.25 a piece. Don't know if that's going to be the same when the next sale starts. Normally they're $1.50 at Kroger for the shrinkflated 28-ounce Gatorades. $1.34 here for the regular price. So the other day I was talking about the section that they have a bunch of the Goya beans here at Walmart, at least at our Walmart. We've gotten a few comments that other people have said they've had little sections with nothing but Goya products. It's good to see. We get a lot of comments on Goya products, and Walmart has an own dedicated section here. Probably the most we've seen for anything. They got the seasoning, they got some of the rice here, some of the, different beans. So I just noticed that they shortened their spaghetti sauce. Usually it extended here right to the spaghetti, but now they've moved the Velveeta cheeses and some other random things, Parmesan cheeses here. I don't know where these used to be, but I know the sauce is extended out to here. And they do have, some spaghetti. We've been seeing that it's kind of been going out the door again. Now they do have the cremette for $1.24 here. That's been $1.50 at Kroger. They have the great value thin spaghetti. I don't see regular spaghetti. 92 cents a box, though. That's a pretty good deal. I was looking at some different Campbell's that they have here. There's all different kinds of prices. Looks like $1.72 is the main price of most of them. We see that at Kroger. For whatever reason, they're usually $1.89 for the regular price. $1.72 here. But what I do like about Walmart is they do kind of like Aldi. They'll put their product, the great value product, in between. So you can see that the cream of chicken here is 58 cents compared to the Campbell's, which is $1.72, which is just crazy. So yeah, the other day I was talking about how some of the cans of the Campbell's Chunky have been smaller. These are the bigger ones, 18.6 ounce cans compared to the 16 ounce can that we saw at Dollar General, $1.98 too. These are $2.59 at Kroger. Also $2.49 at Kroger for the Progresso, $1.98 here. This is the same size can though, so I knew that. I had a feeling that can was a little bit bigger. Some people were asking about the different chow mein meals. We do see they went up. These used to be $1, now they're $1.12. So they've gone up a little bit. They do have a good amount of the single pack ramen and some of the different like cup packs and stuff like that. If you want the single cups, it's going to be 42 cents. So it's probably better to buy like the six pack. Six pack is $2.12. So yeah, that's a little bit of a better deal. And yeah, this Walmart continues to have ramen when a lot of stores don't. Also, it is the only store around here that you can find the creamy chicken. Get a lot of comments on the creamy chicken one. I agree, this is probably my favorite flavor. I know it's Jessica's favorite. And this is the only place that we know that carries it. As we can see here, Walmart has also removed all Jif peanut butter. If you have not heard, Jif peanut butter had a massive recall. You want to check online for the numbers, the serial number on the back, to make sure that yours is not included. You can take it back to where you got it. You do not need a receipt, and you will get your money back. So and that has been all over the news. And yeah, they do have other peanut butters. I know a lot of people are talking about Peter Pan peanut butter. Not a big fan of that. And Skippy had a recall a couple months ago. Now they've started coming back in since then, but I mean, this is getting ridiculous with all these recalls. Does look like the Del Monte canned vegetables are still the same price, $1.28. This was one of the last places to go up on them. They were $1.19 forever, and yeah, it's now they're a couple cents cheaper than they are at Kroger, And you know, like I said, we still get ours at Sam's Club. But one thing I do like is they still add their great value in to show you the kind of deal that you're getting by getting their vegetables. And we've gotten a lot of good comments about great value canned vegetables, and I gotta be honest, it is really good. And they're 54 cents a can still, and that's a way better deal. And you can tell they're definitely not selling as much Del Monte as they used to. Now, there was a time when the Great Value was struggling to get in their canned vegetables, and we had to get something different. But 54 cents a can, that's hard to beat. So we've been getting comments on Bush's beans lately, and then a lot of people have had trouble finding them. We haven't had that issue yet. They are $2.48 for the big can here. Now, we got a comment from a longtime viewer that Kroger's had the big cans of the Bush's original baked beans on sale at Kroger. By the time you guys see this video, though, that sale will probably have been over at Kroger, but we will check because we've gotten a few comments on these. I guess people are having grill outs and they need their Bush beans. Somebody asked if I would check on the Mount Olive kosher dill pickles, the big jar of them. They do have them back in. They didn't have them the last time we were here. Price went up. $7.98, now it's $8.36. Getting pricey. That's kind of what happens here. You know, we see a product go away for a little while, and sure, they'll come back. It's always at a higher price. Somebody was asking about spinach the other day, and I pointed out a couple they had at Meijer. They do have the Popeyes spinach. See if I can squeeze this can here. Just kidding. If you want arms like that, eat your spinach. So it does look like Walmart has gotten in the Domino sugar, gotten that back in. Also wanted to show that they got Equal back in. We've been seeing Equal kind of make a comeback. We've seen it at Meijer, and well, actually that's the only place we've seen it, but good to see they got it coming back in here. They've got some Splenda, Sweet and Low, some of the big bags of the Stevia. They have the Truvia that some people have asked about. So yeah, looks like they're starting to get some more varieties of sugars and different alternatives back in. So that's good to see. Now, as far as Walmart's Great Value sugar, it does look like it's fairly low. It is $5.27 for a 10-pound bag. That's a pretty good deal. And they did have Domino back there. That's usually what we get. It's a little more expensive, but it is pure cane sugar. And they do have the smaller bags, 4-pound bag for $2.12. So that's pretty cheap. And these prices haven't gone up. These have been the same, I don't know, it feels like 6 months. What is not the same is cooking oil. Cooking oil seems to keep going up. I remember the Great Value big ones here were $6.98. I mean, it's been a little while, but they have gone up to $7.82. I believe they were $7.48 the last time we checked, but it's been a while. $7.82, definitely a pretty big price hike for the Great Value. Also, the Crisco was $3.98 for the vegetable. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so $3.97. This was $3.48. Yeah, it was like a penny. So this was $3.48, and I think this was $3.47. For some reason, there's a penny difference on that. But they do have, you know, a good amount of vegetable oil. We've been seeing where this has kind of been going out the door again. So we've been kind of keeping an eye on it. We've gotten a lot of comments on cooking oil. They do have some other options here. We saw the last time we were here, this was completely empty. Completely empty. So good to see they're getting some more back in. Yeah, and they have some of the avocado blend that people have been asking about. And some of the Bertolli, a little cheaper for the Bertolli, the extra virgin olive oil. And yeah, like I said, this was completely empty. So I'm glad to see they're bringing this stuff back. So they're pretty low on flour. Pretty much all I see here. They do have the keto wheat flour. Somebody was asking about this, about the King Arthur. We haven't seen this anywhere. $8.88 for this, though. 16 ounces. Seems a bit extreme. But they do have some of the King Arthur, mostly the Great Value brand, which is really cheap. So they do have the 10-pound gold medal all-purpose flour for $5.14. Also, they have a bunch of Great Value. Some of the bigger bags here, 25 pounds of all-purpose flour, $7.38. They also have their self-rising flour back in, $1.96 for 5 pounds. And yeah, you know, a few different options, not too much. They do have a gluten-free all-purpose flour here, but you're always going to pay a little bit more for this stuff. But you know, some stuff we haven't seen in any of the other stores. So, you know, it's good to see options. So I guess Ritz Crackers has just gone up everywhere. This was the last one I thought would be $3.29. It was $3.28. Now it's $3.58. Walmart's always different with the little penny difference compared to a lot of different stores. They do have other varieties of Ritz Crackers that we haven't seen. Somebody had asked about the reduced fat. Haven't seen those in a while. They do have it at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, they're $3.59 at Kroger when they're not on sale. They do have some of the townhouse, different townhouse crackers like people have asked. These are up though from and these are smaller boxes, $2.98 to $3.14. So definitely a lot more. And these smaller boxes of the wheat thins were $3.08. Now they're $3.28. We see a lot of 20-cent, almost to the exact number, price increases at Walmart. When we see them, they do still have the great value crackers, the Saltine Crackers for 98 cents a box though. These have been 98 cents a box for a while. They were 78 cents a box, but that's been months. They do have the Nabisco and the Zest. Zesta Crackers for $2.78 is a pretty good deal. As a matter of fact, I would probably take a picture of that if you get these, because that price might be wrong, because those have kind of been shooting up lately. And same goes for the Nabisco Saltine Crackers. We've seen these over $4 a box at Kroger, which is insane. $3.28 a box here, which is a great deal. But like I said, I would take a picture so you can show them at the register. Well, that's what it is on the sticker. But yeah, they definitely have a lot of crackers in, and these are some of the things we kind of been seeing less and less of in a lot of stores. So, and they got the goldfish too. $1.98. Somebody's been asking about the pizza one. We've been finding the pizza ones pretty much everywhere though. I knew it was going to happen eventually. Great value cheese has finally gone up. We saw where it was $1.84 a pack forever. $1.84 forever for the 8-ounce packs. Now $2.22. $2.22. So that's up about almost 40 cents. So I know that dairy has kind of been skyrocketing here across Cincinnati, Ohio lately. And I've noticed that the great value sharp cheddar cheese, the 1 pound block here, did go up from $3.28 to $3.68. And the smaller blocks here went up from $1.48 to $1.86. So dairy is definitely starting to rise here at Walmart. So they don't even have the single bricks of the regular Philadelphia cream cheese. They have the light, and then they have the 2-packs of the original, which is $4.48, bringing that to $2.24 a brick. We've been seeing that it's been $2.99 a brick. Walmart was $2.89. Kroger's was $2.99, but I heard it's going up to $3.19 a brick. So $2.24 each with the 2-pack would be a great deal. Also, $2.88 for the great value. I mean, we've had the great value before, and I'm not a fan, but we haven't seen any Meijer brand or Kroger brand coming in the stores. So still a little cheaper as a regular price, but you might as well get this, the Philadelphia 2-pack for $4.48. That makes them $2.24 a piece. So definitely a better deal and better taste, if you ask me. That's something they didn't have the last time we were here. They do have the Kerry Gold butter here. This is 8 ounces for $3.66. Glad that they just have it in. We get a ton of comments on the Kerry Gold, and as of late, people have been able to find it. We saw Aldi, it was at Aldi the other day, their version, but it had been gone there for the longest time, and some other stores, so good to see they got it in. So it is kind of funny. They have Sargento cheese here for $3.38. That says $1.84, and that ain't right. That says great value. The funny thing is that the great value cheese here says $1.84. So I would take a picture of that. This might just be ones they're trying to get rid of that may, maybe closer to the expiration date. But definitely take a picture of that, because we saw over there that they did go up to $2.22. So, and we've been seeing Sargento cheese on sale everywhere. I believe it was 2 for $5 at Kroger, and 2 for $5 at Meijer, I think, too. It's been really cheap lately. So Walmart does have some more Pillsbury Grands in. We get more comments on these again. We saw months ago they were gone. They were gone for a month and a half, 2 months. They are $2 a can. $2 a can here, making this pretty cheap. Now, they were on sale 2 for $4 at Kroger, but when they're not on sale, they're $2.59. Target, they were $2.39. And Meijer, I believe, was probably the highest one. We saw it as high there as $2.99, but that price might have went down because we've seen these. They were $2.99 at Kroger a month ago, and then we saw they went down to $2.59. So they may have gone down a little bit from the company. They do have the great value biscuits too, but these are $1.52 for some of these. Yeah, let us know down in the comments if you've ever tried the great value biscuits. Still never tried them. They never had them in, and they started bringing these in when the Pillsbury were gone. But we were getting ours at Aldi for 98 cents. But those went up at Aldi too, so everything's skyrocketing. We've been getting comments on orange juice, and up until now, I never really thought it was an issue. A lot of people have been having trouble finding orange juice across the country here. And I gotta say, this is the lowest I've ever seen it at Walmart. I mean, they're pretty wiped out. I mean, they have some, but yeah, it's usually extends down to here. They usually have multiple different brands, which they still do, but you can see where it's all pushed together here because they're not getting much. Also wanted to point out that a lot of the juices are very low here too. We've been seeing issues with the juices across the city. Now, we saw a bunch at Meijer the other day, but we've been seeing at Kroger that it's been less and less. Usually when we see it low at one store, it'll start happening in other stores. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on all this stuff. Make sure the stuff is coming in so that we can let you guys know right away if something's going missing. You know you got to get to the store to pick it up. So I just noticed these Delight iced coffees down here. They have a Hershey's Caramel Macchiato Mocha Light. Check this out. Reese's iced coffee. That's interesting. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever tried any of these. Let me know how they are. This looks amazing, but I don't know. So I did just notice that the 60 count eggs did go down. This was 13 something, some weird number like 1367, and now they're down to 1062. We heard from someone else that the 60 count eggs had gone down, so that's good to know. These are the great value. 1072 for 60 eggs. Yeah, I mean, that's cheaper than they were. We do see for just a carton of eggs here, they did go up to $2.22, which basically doubled. They were 98 cents. Yeah, and this was a few weeks ago. We've seen a lot of dairy and eggs go up in price here. Somebody was asking about the Lactate Milk. They do have the 1 gallon of it here. A little less than a gallon, $5.87. They do have the Lactate in the carton here for $3.98. And both of these, the whole milk and the 2% Lactate, is $5.87. And they have a couple of the Fairlifes, but I gotta say, this is pretty low. Usually they have 2 cabinets of this stuff. The rest is just regular milk. I gotta say, Walmart around here has done a great job of keeping the price low. Walmart and Aldi, very comparable. It's actually a penny cheaper than Aldi on the whole milk here. $1.88 here, $1.89 at Aldi. So yeah, it's the cheapest we've seen it in a while. Okay, so they just kind of moved some of the other stuff down here. They do have the Silk, which is kind of funny because it used to be down there. I don't know why they did it like this, but they do have some of the Dairy Pure Heavy Whipping Cream. We've gotten some comments on that. That is a little pricey, $5.68. Dairy Pure is a bit of an expensive brand. And they have some of the almond milks down here, great value. We got good comments on the almond milk, the great value, and Aldi. People were comparing it to Aldi's version. They have the half and half here for $3.68 of the Dairy Pure. And they got some of the Almond Breeze here still. Yeah, I was a little concerned they didn't have any of this stuff. Been getting a lot of comments about half and half lately, people not being able to find it. Yeah, not much at all, but they do have it in. $3.98 for the carton of it here, $1.48 for the small. They do have some refrigerated creamers here. I don't see any. Yeah, there it is. They got some of the Delight, but it looks like all the flavored stuff. I know people are looking for just the regular. They do have the Coffee Mate regular, but not much. We've been seeing this stuff's been running very low. Also, they have some more great value heavy whipping cream, $3.92 for that one, and the Land O'Lakes whipping cream, which is a little pricey, $5.58, but good to see that they have it in. We've been seeing whipping cream kind of run pretty low around town here. So yes, unfortunately, with all the recalls and everything else going on right now, Walmart is pretty much completely wiped out of baby formula. I will say they do have some Now we saw that Meijer was getting in some, and we've been hearing on the channel that they're bringing in a lot from out of country. So we'll see how that goes. I will say they've gotten a lot of these Gerber Good Starts in. A lot more than they had the last time we were here. Good to see. Yes, I would definitely check Walmart if you're having trouble, because that is definitely the most we've seen of any baby formula in a while. Okay, so when I was coming in, I saw that these Body Armor drinks were $1.48. Now we come back here and we see they're for $1.24. So this is another item we've gotten a few comments on these. If you come to Walmart to get them, definitely take a picture of this to make sure you're getting it for this price. It does look like Tyson Chicken is making a bit of a comeback here at Walmart. Let's see. So I would consider this a family pack, but yeah, okay, $1.78 a pound for the drumsticks. Definitely not the cheapest we've seen. And they are all, yes, $1.78 a pound. Don't expect Tyson to have too many sales for a while, probably because of everything going on. They're probably going to make a little bit of a comeback. So it's good to see it's coming back in. But yeah, it's probably going to be regular price for a while. They do have some of the Purdue chicken that some people have asked about. $3.64 a pack for 1 pound, 8% fat. And look at this, they've got the Butterball. This is the first place we've seen Butterball. A lot of people were asking about this. The ground turkey here, 93%, 7% fat, 3 pounds for $12.12. So right about $4 a pound. But yeah, good to see that. We got a lot of comments on Butterball a while back. And yeah, it's the first place we've seen it. They also have some other Butterball products here. We got the 85% lean, 15%, 48 ounce. I don't see a price. Oh, $9.12 right there. So I know hamburger has been an issue at some stores. We saw where Meijer's is having a sale on the 80%, 20% fat, 80% lean, 20% fat hamburger for $1.99 a pound this week. But they are really bringing it out very slow. They're bringing it out like a few packs at a time, and then they're having to grind more up and bring it out. But we have seen where hamburger has been very low in a lot of different stores. We've got a lot of comments all across the country that it has been. We do see that this price went up again for the 80%. This was $33.92. Now it's $34.92. So the 10-pound things keep going up. That is for the 80%. And yeah, it looks like the 70, they don't even have it though. The 73% did go up from $28.74 to $30.24. So that one went up a couple bucks. And yeah, stuff keeps going up and up. And people are still buying it, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if they're getting it in though, because this is very low. They're not really getting much steak in either. I mean, I remember this used to be a cabinet full of steaks. Not anymore. And I think it's probably because of the prices. I mean, this is, okay, $12.97 a pound for these ribeyes. I mean, you know, we've been seeing ribeyes go for $14.99, $15.99 a pound. So these are a little better price than that, but we can always find them on sale. The problem with Walmart is that they're never on sale. This is the price. This will be the price. It's been $12.97 or $12.47. You know, it's been these prices forever. So, you know, it's like, it doesn't entice me to come here just for steaks. You know what I mean? Like, because I know I'm not going to get a sale on it. We can look online and see if it's on sale at Kroger or Meijer or anywhere for that matter. But yeah, I do got to say these look pretty good though. They don't look too bad. Well, guys, that is all the time we have for Walmart today. Lots of price increases. It's like every time we come here, it seems like everything, you know, even if it's just a little bit, it goes up a little bit every week. Eventually it gets really expensive and hard to afford. So we're definitely checking out a lot more things, trying to do some comparisons to try and save money. We know gas prices have gone through the roof, $4.49 a gallon here right now. So, you know, sometimes we have to kind of factor in whether it's even better to go to another store to save a couple dollars, because you're going to probably spend it in gas. But guys, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.